the city. I've heard there are bandits around every corner. I heard there's another big conflict over
So many
who-
people are after this land.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
Things are going well enough around here.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. If I hear one more...
I just saw a man who shined like the sun!
You've gotten stronger, Zilwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you. Because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the incense Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb he used to make it. It's possible that you may have used this very same herb at some point in your past. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Juha, Bailuan, and Ziluan, the three of you, were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there, and you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan. One of the best. My father. He taught me the secrets of medicine and healing. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint. Imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Ziluan and Juha, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you. Well...
I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
Yeah.
Oh, what great timing. I was just talking about you with two of my fellow students. Let me introduce Zhuge Liang and Shishu.
So you are the famed warrior. I have heard stories of you. To be meeting you in person is... I am Shishu. I am traveling the land, attempting to broaden my horizons.
My name is Zhuge Liang. So, this is... Well, it is intriguing to meet a guardian of peace in the flesh. I've heard that you have lost all your memories. How unfortunate.
Please show some sensitivity, Zhuge Liang. I hope you aren't offended. Zhuge Liang is more knowledgeable than anyone I know, but his behavior is somewhat unconventional.
And you, on the other hand, are always downplaying your extraordinary intelligence, Shishu. I find it quite vexing. Anyway, I will be taking my leave. This has been most enlightening. Well worth taking a break from my seclusion.
Sorry about all that. As you may have inferred, my eyes are not quite as sharp as Zhuge Liang's. So there's something I wish to ask you. As a guardian of peace, which of the major lords has impressed you the most? I thought so. I also feel that there's something different about him. To hear that a guardian of peace agrees...
That's enough for now, Shishu. You shouldn't ask questions you've already decided the answer to. I can certainly understand your sentiment. However, for Lord Liu Bei to achieve conquest, he will have to walk a long and perilous path.
That's why I want to help him. Although perhaps it is arrogant to think that I can. Thank you. Your words of encouragement mean a lot. I hope we'll have the opportunity to speak again soon. Somehow, I feel certain we'll meet again. I hope...
After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be...
Oh, meeting you here by mere chance. This certainly is a strange occurrence. And how has life been treating you these days? You being you, things must be going quite well, right? Oh, what a relief. I cannot stand pretentious modesty. But seeing you face to face tells me all I need to know. You are one of the more interesting characters around. You are no one, so you can yet be someone. You can be someone, and yet you are still no one. As good a question as any. What my words mean depends entirely on the choices before you. What I'm saying will become clear eventually. you'll get it sooner or later. I'll have my eye on you to see how you progress, too. The Shuijing retreat is open for people like yourself, you know? Oh, hello.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds...
Ah, good to see you. What do you make of Puyang? Yes, I quite agree with you. The Qing militia is tending to the fields and defending them, and the vibrancy in town is drawing in even more people. To have not only envisioned, but also realized something like this, Lord Cao Cao has proven he is no ordinary man. Anyway, it seems that Lord Cao Cao has now grasped what underlies the current turmoil, following our confrontation with the Qing Yellow Turbans. He seems able to solve whatever problem he is faced with, progressing forward step by step. But no one else is able to walk that path ahead of him. All they can do is follow behind and try to keep up.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dongzhuo. That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself.
Stop stealing already. The reward doesn't merit the danger.
You want to know if I have any honey? I do.
That man Yuan Shu has an off...
Food's wonderful at my place. We use the freshest fish after all. I heard there's another big conflict over
Lord
who will
Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay, I might just walk away.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
I'm just glad we can walk around outside now without having to look over our shoulders. Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have...
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure. So many people are after this land.
I just saw a man who shined like the sun!
I heard the capital's been practically reduced.
When I grow up, I'll...
Thank you.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves...
There you are. I'm surprised you haven't grown tired of this view yet. Do you like it that much? You know, no matter who you talk to, you never change. The others all treat me with deference, given that I'll be the next chief of the village. And I am responsible for repaying that respect by guiding and protecting them. I'm ready. And yet, the weight that I must bear can be suffocating at times. I know the world is vast, and that I am not the only one with such responsibilities. But you're from the outside. You must know how isolated this place is. I heard there was another rebellion down south. Only one fate awaits those who oppose the Han. The leaders of these rebellions must be aware of this. How could they not be? But there is a reason they are so determined to act. Soon it will be our turn to play our roles. We will be asked to eliminate the leaders of the rebellion. Ziluan, are you ready? It's a role you should know well. The Han Dynasty is collapsing, discontent is rife, enemies within and without plot its demise. It cannot go on, something must give. The time will come when we must risk our lives and fulfill our roles as the Guardians of Peace. Ziluan, listen. When that time comes, you and Juha will become my wings.
A duty you would give your life to fulfill. Huh. To tell the truth, I've never understood that way of thinking. I mean, what good are you to your duty or anyone else if you end up dying? When he lived, my father was lauded as a saint. But now that he's gone, nobody so much as speaks his name. But I suppose we all have our own way of doing things. Who am I to say what the correct way is? Still, I wonder what Bai Luan was trying to achieve. The title, Guardian of Peace, sounds grand, sure. But what exactly do they do? Perhaps if you can untangle your past, you will find the answer. Yeah.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of yay, I might just walk away.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we
I
can
heard
trust.
there's another big conflict over who will succeed.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be...
Hearing a lot of bad rumors lately. We might not be safe here anymore.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. He's super
I think
strong.
we may be able to consider...
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
That's something else.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan... Let's see if we can catch up.
I'm ready! I'm gonna catch you! This is a familiar sight. I remember when you first came to the village. The child we've taken in is just like you when you arrived. You were sitting there on your own, looking dazed. Your eyes were empty, as if you weren't even there. So I started chopping river rocks in half with my bare hands, just to get a reaction out of you. These children playing here know nothing of the world beyond the village. I was just like, but not you. You wound up in our village after losing your parents to war. How could you simply forget all that and join our games? And that wasn't the half of it. You had to learn how to fight and become a guardian of peace. I couldn't begin to fathom what was in your heart, but I decided I was going to look after you anyway. Ziluan, I am proud of what I am. Proud to be a guardian of peace. And if maintaining peace means getting my hands dirty, I am ready to do just that. But when I look at these children, I can't help hoping that they won't grow up like us. Is that arrogant of me? Do you think? I want us to be the end of it. The last guardians of peace. I dream of a day when the realm doesn't need people like us anymore. I don't think it's foolish to want that. And because of you, Ziluan, I think that dream might come true.
When I grow up?
Nothing's changed.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's...
I heard there's another big conflict over...
Stop stealing already. The reward...
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Chen in Shu province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Chen had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Chen, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
We will destroy Tao Chen.
Ah! We're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause, to be sure.
A war of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Chen as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say? Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Chen, who has ties to Yuan Shu.
Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right. And yet...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Diao Chan, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Zhao Yun? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yun province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
So, you accepted his request, then? Oy, there is never a dull moment with you, brother.
Still, why would Lord Cao Cao take such a drastic step?
I don't know. What I do know is that Lord Cao Cao scares me. I can't shake the feeling that if we're not careful, we may become his next target. Perhaps there is some noble purpose behind this brutal invasion. Yet, no matter how one attempts to justify it, the fact remains that he is perpetrating a heinous act. Although, I suppose one could argue this is why I am a less worthy man than him. I'm always too idealistic.
No, not in my eyes at least, brother. I fully agree with you. Following the most righteous path does not always lead to virtue. There are times when virtue comes from following the path of the greater good.
Guan Yu.
Well, I'm no philosopher, but one thing I do know, I won't stand for such brutality. From Cao Cao or anyone else.
You can only follow your own heart. Whatever path you choose, we, your sworn brothers, will do our best to pave the way.
Food's wonderful at my place. We use the
Well.
I don't have time to think about what's next. I'm just focused on protecting my family.
bolster our defenses! Cannot hand over this position.
Let's go. Come on! You all follow me! Time to advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it?
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die.
We may not be able to make it through this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're joining our allies. Concentrate our forces.
They've engaged the enemy over there. We're heading to back them up.
This appears to be as far as we go. This appears to be as far as we go. Here's the resistance is futile.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it. This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
It's your turn.
This appears to be as far as we go.
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it? Let's go.
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
I'm afraid I must retreat. This appears to be as far as we go.
I've been waiting for this.
This appears to be as far as we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer. Keep your guard up. Is that it? Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm making my way up. One down. Many more to go.
Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Descends here.
I can see it all.
Descends here.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now. Concentrate.
You're glistening with valor.
The
I
enemy
shall
officer
treasure the spectacle.
has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
There we go. Got you. Descends here. One down. There we go. Many more to go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been
You're
defeated.
glistening with valor. I shall treasure the spectacle.
Let's go.
Ha! Yeah.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Now's the time.
Take this.
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades!
Have I been bested?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Obliterate you! Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
It appears that resistance is futile.
Is this the end? Thank you for coming. I can keep on fighting now.
His son's here!
Concentrate. Take this. Bear witness to my power. I've been waiting for this. Take this.
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Got you!
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're glistening with valor. I shall treasure the spectacle.
Looking rough. All my might.
Have I been bested?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me! Oh! Just the right time! Quickly! Lend us a hand!
I can see it all.
Now! Everyone!
I can see it all. Let's get serious. Bear witness to my power.
Now! Go on!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power. I can see it all. Take this. This territory is at the enemy officer
Keep it up.
has been defeated. Now. Let's go.
have defeated the enemy officer.
Let's go. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't get overpowered.
Now, fall here. And that's the end of us. Guard it like your lives depend on it. Now. Now. Now.
Time to advance!
Now. Take this. Now. Let's go.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
Got this. Let's get serious. I can see it all. Turn the tables.
I will break you.
Whoa. An opening. I've been waiting for this. Take this.
All right.
Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Is that it?
I will break you.
Is that it? The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go. Is that it? An opening. Is that it? Is that it? An opening. An opening. Is that it? Is that it? An opening. that it? Take this! Is that it? Take this! Is that it? The enemy officer has been defeated. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Let's go.
Is this the end? Thank you for coming. I can keep on fighting now.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
How's this? You are a true warrior. From the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Time to act. Time to attack.
Take this! Die! Coming at you!
How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to attack.
Right! There we go!
Got this.
I'm done for.
Is that it?
Nice try! There we go! Good!
Is that it?
I'm done for.
Is that it?
There we go! I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Time to attack. Time to attack. Let's go.
It appears that resistance is futile.
Time to act.
This isn't good.
Let's go.
I can't lose here. Not now.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Gotcha. Hey, you're here too? These guys are strong, and they really like to fight.
Time to act. Time to attack.
You're glistening with valor. I shall treasure the spectacle.
Take this.
Is that it? Bear witness to my power. Time to attack. Time to act. Time to act. Let's get serious. Time to act.
Can't believe this.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right! That was an easy win!
You want to know if I have any honey? I do.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price.
What a pleasure meeting you here. You seem to be getting along so well with Lord Shunyo. I was hoping to get a chance to talk with you myself. I'm glad the feeling was mutual. I hope we may become more than just mere acquaintances. Let me tell you about what I've been doing. Just now, I was observing how things are among the people in town to ascertain what role the government should play here. Warfare alone is not enough to clear a path forward for our leader. That is why I spend my free time walking the streets like this. Your praise is most welcome, but I am merely carrying out my responsibilities in the service of our leader. By the way, may I ask you something personal? You have yet to pledge your allegiance to any specific lord. Might you consider putting your rare talents to use among our ranks under Lord Cao Cao's command? I understand it is not a simple decision. To bring an end to these troubled times, I implore you to lend us your aid. It may be your intention to continue to drift across the land like a benevolent breeze, helping as many people as you can. But you must understand that allying with those walking opposing paths is no different than allying with none at all. It will accomplish nothing, and will instead further fan the flames of conflict. No one wishes for that. These are my thoughts on the matter. Our land should be governed by one capable leader, and that leader can be none other than Lord Cao Cao. It is he who will lead us on the path to peace. Do you not also wish for a swift end to the chaos that plagues the land? I would not presume to force an answer from you at this moment, but please do consider my proposal as you move forward. That is all I wish to discuss with you for now. But would you do me the honor of visiting me at my estate? I would like to foster a friendship between us, as men who share a similar fate.
Weebu. He's every soldier's nightmare.
I spent everything I had on making...
They say Deng Shuo has disappeared. I wonder who we'll see try to take over the realm next.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of Cao Cao's
I heard there's
forces.
another big conflict over who will succeed Deng Zhuo.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price.
Lord Liu Bei.
Oh, it's you.
I heard you rode out to aid Lord Diao Chan, and I thought I might be of service. As you can see, I've brought extra troops, courtesy of Lord Gongsun Zan. This is my chance to repay the debt I incurred at Jieshao. My spear is at your service.
Now this is a fine ally to have at my side. I thank you for coming. Your strength is sorely needed. Shall we start? I'd say so.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I fight so that honor may carry the day.
I'm counting on you. We shall help those who are in need, plain and simple. Come, we shall defeat Cao Cao and save Shu. Forward march!
We can do this!
Work with Tao Qian's forces and cover the north and south. I shall take position in front of the castle and dig in.
Victory!
Cao Cao's army is superior to ours in numbers and strength. If we cannot even the odds, our chances are slim. I am counting on your aid.
The enemy officer
Lord Zhao Yun
has been defeated. I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
We'll overwhelm them and destroy their morale. Advance and surround Peng Castle.
I shall meet the enemy's attack here. We may be at a grave disadvantage, but I have faith in my men.
Lord Liu Bei's banners have been spotted outside the castle! Reinforcements are here!
Aha, so he came. Come men, rouse yourselves. We are not done yet. reinforcements. So, Liu Bei joins the fray. Not expect to run into him like this.
Look at the size of their army!
The enemy officer. Has been defeated.
Let's go.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Appears that resistance is futile.
Why'd you have to make this difficult for me, I'll say this only once. Step aside while you still can.
The enemy officer
Cao Cao's resolve is of
has been
steel.
defeated.
Victory belongs to us.
An opening! Another strategic point under our control. Keep going. Push toward the castle.
No. It can't be. Really? This is tough. No matter how you slice it. Don't stop! What just happened? This'll do. Really? What just happened? No! No. It can't be. All my might. This isn't over. Okay, just starting. Looking rough. So shameful. Now. Not done yet.
The enemy officer
I'm still needed.
has been defeated.
And that means I must fall back for now.
Our mission is to take all of Shu. We will not allow anyone to stop us.
I would be honored if I could test my skills against you.
All units in formation. Be fully prepared for the battle to come.
This is tough. No matter how you slice it. Now.
I've been waiting for this.
Got you.
Appears that resistance is futile.
Take this. Sorry. I'll leave this area to you. All my might.
I've infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All units in formation. Be fully prepared for the battle to come.
Now.
They got too cocky.
The enemy officer
retreat.
has been defeated.
Well, I still can. We're holding our own against Cao Cao's experienced forces. Men, now prepare for glory. Now is our chance to push them back. My spear shall pierce through any foe. Let them come. Thank you for coming. I sense the bond between has strengthened. Is that it?
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back. Now. With all my might.
Keep pressuring them. The enemy officer.
The castle's defenses. Stronger than I expected. Perhaps I have underestimated Liu Bei's coalition.
We squander our advantage by sending
The enemy officer
small way.
has been defeated.
I'll lead an attack to break through and end this in one fell swoop. and send word to the rear guard. Tell them to hasten their march. Now advance!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. You too. What are you playing at, joining Liu Bei? Not that I care. Stand aside, or be cut down like a dog.
Another strategic point lost? This is hopeless. He cannot win. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle.
Let's go.
Is that Cao Cao's main force? There are so many.
It was reckless to think we could defeat Cao Cao!
Reckless, maybe, but not impossible. We can still win the day. Believe in our victory and fight to the end. With all my might. Forward march.
I suppose things are going my way today.
The enemy officer
Next time
has been defeated.
Did you run in looking for failure? How thoughtless!
Oh, I've been stray so far from the pack. I'll soon shatter your confidence.
Let's go. Will you stand against me, Zhu Luan?
Got you.
Trust you know the consequences. You try to stop me. You'll have to clip those wings of yours. You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms. So, we push things back to even ground. Still, can't let our guard down yet.
Quite the performance. I'm sure we'll be calling on your skills time after time.
Get ready. We're going to give them hell.
You're either reckless or overconfident.
It's over.
But sticking your neck out like this is not the way to go.
Let's end this. Let's end this.
This area is now under my control.
All my might. Time to act. All my might.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to attack. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Invested here. I won't forget this. I will have my revenge. This area is now under my control. I will break you. This area will make a fine addition to our territory.
Take your positions. We shall show them our unity.
Okay, this is the place. All units, commence the charge. All my might.
Let's end
I see them.
The enemy officer
There's our main force.
has been defeated.
Move swiftly. We must join them in battle.
Cao Cao's reinforcements have already arrived. There are too many of them.
Dark advance. I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Time to attack. Lord Cao Cao, you've gone too far in seeking vengeance for your father. You have no right to attack Shu. I will not allow it.
All my might. I am the arbiter of my own actions. I will see them through to the end. What makes you believe that your resolve should rule over mine?
My resolve?
Time to act.
Time to attack. With all my might.
Take this.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Time to attack.
Let's end this.
Take this.
I see it.
All my might.
It's over. So
The enemy
soon.
officer
I've had so much
has been
fun,
defeated.
but it seems it's about time for me to withdraw.
With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
I've been waiting for this.
Got you.
Take this.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take this. Take this. Take this.
All my might.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
All my might.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
must fall back.
Truly amazing. I'm happy to have you in our ranks.
Now.
This
The enemy is no
territory
longer a threat.
is ours.
I will join the vanguard and finish this battle.
Yeah.
Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this. This territory is ours. Take this.
Let's go. Yeah.
Counting on you.
Time to attack. Victory! should have been easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Lord Cao Cao, can we not convince you to retreat?
I have more than enough forces to win. I see no reason to retreat.
Reporting! I have a message, my lord! An urgent message from Lord Yun.
I see. Very well. Such things cannot be helped. Fall back.
Huh? What is just... Have we won?
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces appear to be falling back!
What?
Details are still unclear, but it appears that his forces have been attacked in Yen.
A surprise attack? But who would...
Well, Cao Cao, it looks like your wicked deeds will not go unpunished. Still, we only managed to hold him off thanks to the timely aid of you and your allies, Lord Liu Bei. Truly, I am most grateful.
Not at all. We're only too pleased to help in whatever way we can.
Lord Liu Bei, you are a beacon in this turbulent world. An immoral scoundrel like Cao Cao has no hope of defeating a noble man like yourself.
Immoral, you say? I wonder if Lord Cao Cao has ever considered whether his actions are moral or righteous.
What do you mean?
I mean, I have fought alongside Lord Cao Cao many times, and neither righteousness nor greed drive him. Instead, only one thing rules his heart: pure reason. When he set out to avenge his father's death, I am certain it wasn't rage or grief that drove him to mobilize his army. And now, he marches to take the land of Shu. Not because it is just or unjust, but because it is necessary. Such is the Cao Cao that I know, at least.
I didn't realize you held him in such esteem. Perhaps I should rethink my opinion of our enemy. And as the protector of Shu Province, perhaps it is about time I decided on a plan for the future.
Did you hear? Apparently Diao Chan wants to hand over Shu's governorship to my brother. Says there's no telling when Cao Cao will attack again, so he wants him to look after Shu in his stead. It's about time my brother got some recognition. The heavens know he's done enough to earn it. In any case, tonight, we feast. We missed our chance last time, so we've got some catching up to do.
Zhang Fei, you really need to be more discreet. Our brother turned down Lord Tao Qing's offer.
Turned it down? Has he gone mad? He finally had a chance to move up in the world.
He said it was too big a responsibility for someone like him without suitable aspirations. Or something like that.
Aspirations, eh? Well, they must be something special for him to turn down a whole province. But then, what is Diao Chan going to do about Shu? I haven't heard of anyone else being offered the position of governor. And I don't like the idea of abandoning the province we fought so hard for.
Oh, we're not going to do that. Our brother only refused the governorship. We will receive the territory of Xiaopei instead. We can protect the whole province of Shu from there. Our brother does not forsake those in need. Not now, nor in the future.
That's our brother for you. But then, that's what I admire about him. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
I'm glad I was able to fight at your side. My intuition back at Jiechao was not wrong. You are quite extraordinary. No, I am the one who should be thanking you. You gave me peace of mind in battle by watching my back. Lord Liu Bei is the one who saved the life of my master, Lord Gongsun Zan. Knowing that I'd be able to aid him in some way, I did not fear even Cao Cao's massive army. Now, I'm simply proud that I was able to repay Lord Liu Bei's kindness. And on the subject of masters, you haven't yet decided on one, have you? I was certain you were in the service of Lord Liu Bei. After all, you know his qualities well, do you not? And you are not bound to any other faction. It may be presumptuous, but if I were you, I would swear an oath of allegiance to him without hesitation. Do you not feel the same way? I see. Then Lord Liu Bei will gain a powerful ally to respond to the endless calls for help that come from all corners in these times. I believe I know how strong one must be to carry this conviction through. I wish to serve Lord Liu Bei because I know the hardships he will face. And so, allow me to at least leave a piece of my heart with you. What am I just want you to understand. I want you to share my hope. And someday, I hope that we will walk the same path again.